So how are you, Shrikant?
Okay. I'm good, sir. Is it a good view?
This is a great view. Thank you.
Thank you very much. How are you doing, sir?
Very good. So welcome back to the MMA India show. And
Thank
today
you
we
very
have
much.
just Shrikant Shekhar. And to this episode, we are going to call Jungle Mein Mangal.
Yeah, as you can see.
You know, I think the
Yeah.
situation is very unfortunate, which is happening in the country and all over the globe. But it is good to see you making the most of it because that is what we need to do. There's no use sitting at home and
Yeah.
crying situation. I'm glad that you are
Yeah. Yeah.
situation into your own hands and enjoying
Yeah.
not just enjoying the outdoors, but I think anybody who can survive the outdoors the way you are doing can survive anywhere.
So basically, I've been staying in this place since birth.
Okay.
I'm born in 91, and my father moved to this place in 1987.
Okay.
So it's somewhere near the a border of Andhra and Orissa in the Eastern Ghats. So I've
Okay.
been staying it from here from a very long time, and yeah, most of the time this place is untouchable from most of the other parts of the country. So a
Great.
lot of the things like super cyclones and earthquakes and coronavirus and even swine flu and all everything they came and then they went off, and a lot of people staying in the valley were not affected. So like yeah, if
But
anything
the
happens, run.
run to this place. But the most important part is that it has internet. I said the most important
Yeah,
part
yeah,
is that
yeah,
it
yeah.
has
I have
internet.
to sit outside my house.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to sit outside my house. If I go inside the house, there will be no net or no network, anything. So I have to sit outside the house.
I can imagine, but it's good to see you safe and
Yeah.
sound and making the most of the outdoors. Now, tell me, is this a decision you took to come here once you knew they were going to lock down, or you had come here already before?
So the initial lockdown was supposed to be of 21 days, which was getting over in April 14th, right?
Correct.
So I had first of all, let me be very clear. We were going through a big camp. Me, Clinton, even Yadvinder Singh. He joined our camp for his fight in Brave. So there was a good camp going on. Even Kantraj was supposed to come back to Bangalore to have a good camp in the city because he was also having a scheduled fight. So yeah, there was a camp going on, and in between the camp, everything was going on in super sound flow. The first person after the lockdown, when it happened, the first guy who left the city was Clinton. So
Okay.
Clinton decided like this is too much, and he stayed for 2 days, and then he couldn't do it anymore because he had to stay home. And he also comes from a very nice place from Coorg, and that is the reason he went back. So he knows what you will get if you go back to nature. So the
Yeah.
second day he ran from Bangalore to Coorg,
Hmm.
and then others stopped training because the police were around, and as per government rules, and the gyms and everything was closed. So
Yeah.
yeah, a couple of days and 3 days were really frustrating because we didn't had anything to do. We couldn't go out. Police were pretty tight, and you don't know what is going on and what is not. Even Bangalore is pretty badly affected.
Yeah.
So on the very last day, when they were saying like the flights will be delayed, sorry, so the flights will be shut down after 12 o'clock at night and all. I thought if I stay here, I don't know how long I'm going to stay because I was going through regular documentations of all the countries like Italy and US and even China. So they're shut down, like they are big countries, and they were affected pretty bad. And I thought like this thing might get out of control, and you'd never know how long you're going to get stuck in the house. So at the very last moment, I had like 6 hours of windows because from Bangalore to Vishakhapatnam, I have to take a flight from Vishakhapatnam. I have to change a taxi. Then we have to come to Orissa border. Then I have to change another taxi because the people from Orissa were not allowed to go to Andhra
Go
Pradesh.
to. Okay.
Yeah, so there was a lot of traveling, and at the very last moment, I escaped it, and a lot of people helped us in escaping it.
Yeah.
And but then I'm pretty happy. Like at the very end moment, the last moment, I came home, and at least I'm able to go out, and I'm very privileged enough to go work out and train and not sit at home for a very long time. I'm an outdoor guy, so I cannot sit back home.
So tell me one thing. What innovative ways are you training now? Because it's pretty clear you wouldn't have a full-fledged gym there. But of course, there's no better place to work out than nature. So how are you adapting your workout to not only stay active but maintain peak fitness?
So one of my favorite parts coming to the hills is training. Most of the time, when there is a off camp, or if there is a camp going on, or a pre camp, like there will be a camp for 8 months, 8 weeks, sorry, 8 weeks, and then I come home before the camp so that I freshen up and I get my cardio back, because we stay in the hills, like it's around 6,000 feet above sea level, and that is the best place to get your stamina up. And I come home before and after camps, so I come home 8 weeks before the camp, and then after the camp I train, I go back home to just relax. So yeah, mostly I stay in Bangalore, but then when you come here, the main thing is running, and there are hills everywhere. You can just start from anywhere, and there is no ending to it. You can keep
Yeah.
running and all. First things are long runnings, 6 to 8 kilometer runs, then comes hill sprintings. So there are a lot of hills around which are pretty steep. So we do a lot of hill sprinting, and yoga is of course the thing you can do in nature. And then yeah, as we have been staying here from very long, slowly and slowly we started investing a little bit of money on weights as well. So but then we didn't had any place back home to keep weights, because yeah, because parents are old, and like they don't lift a lot of weights. They just go out for walks. So yeah, and then we had to empty the garage and put the weights in the garage. And a couple of the guys in my neighborhood, they like, one guy is in Navy, and another guy, he's a travel guide in Kasol. He just spent a winter in Kasol, and he's back. So he's like, he also lives nearby. So we guys are all working together and working towards
You
being
know,
fit.
it almost sounds like a boxing workout. When you hear of, like, Canelo usually does that when he
Okay.
starts training for a fight, he goes to the hills to run and everything. It sounds,
Yeah, he goes to Black Bear,
yeah,
the Big Bear or Black Bear. That is a place.
yeah,
Yeah, he goes
yeah.
there.
So it sounds very similar that, when you really want to reach peak fitness, of course, there's
Yeah,
nothing better than running in the hills, up, down,
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
It must be
yeah, yeah,
very tough. But in these last 21,
yeah,
22 days, have you
yeah.
do you feel your stamina increasing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My fitness has not gone down. I can assure you that,
Hmm.
because I the day I reached here, the next day I got a call from our guys, like, okay, I think you are in town. I'm like, yeah, I'm in town.
Hmm.
Then I'm just doing nothing, and the other guy also, he was doing nothing because he was in a 6 month vacation after he did his shift for 6 months on the ship.
Hmm.
So like we made a routine, and then we started working out. Yeah, and then we have been continuously working out everywhere. We go to the riverside, we go to the river bank, we go to the hilltops, and we lift weight, we do yoga. Yeah, we are regular in what we are doing, and it will actually. It's very sad what is happening in the country, because a lot of people are not getting opportunity to train, and even my own coach and my own teammates are stuck back in Bangalore. They cannot train. Even going to the terrace is sometimes dangerous, because Bangalore police is using drones to catch you if you are making a gathering on the terrace.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough over there in Bangalore. But then over here, it's like very less people, nothing around, and you can just walk around and go around. No one is stopping you.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
no one is there. So now tell me,
yeah.
how is your diet? Because uh, everything must be natural. Is it stuff that you grow yourself, or is there a market from where you get stuff? How is it, and how has it changed also since you come here?
So most of the time, yeah, if I would really like you to, if I would make you understand about it, Orias eat a lot of vegetables and root vegetables.
Yeah.
So we eat rice, and we eat a lot of dalma. So dalma has like 5-7 items of root vegetables and leaf vegetables, so which is mixed together and all. Yeah, so the diet changes a lot when I'm in Bangalore and when I'm home, because Bangalore I have to collect things which are locally available, and most of the times what we eat in Orissa is not locally available in Bangalore, so I have to compromise there, and then I have to check with the nutritionist as well, and then I have to take supplements regularly to get my nutrients in. But Orissa, like, yeah, we grow our own stuff and we have a big farmhouse and all. So we have our, like, you can, if I turn the phone, you can see our backyard. It's full of tomato trees and banana trees, and then there are mangoes coming up. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
things like that are growing, and yeah, I
Nice.
keep picking it out and keep eating. Yeah.
Nice. So,
What did you
so
had for lunch?
me, I had chicken
Yeah,
and black rice.
yeah. Perfect, no problem. So we just took out some tomatoes from the farm, and आज टमाटो चटनी बनना था
Oh,
गुड़
nice.
डाल के, तो वही खा रहे थे
Oh, oh, wow.
आज.
So it seems really amazing that you are going to come back like detox from city life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nothing is going to hamper the training schedule, or nothing is going to hamper the fitness thing. I was first very concerned, because if I stay in Bangalore and if I stay there for 2 months, I don't know what to do. And I'm a person, like, I get irritated staying indoors.
Yeah.
So I had to run out. Yeah.
Now, tell me one thing. There was nothing, as far as I remember, or have you signed any next fight?
So there was a fight coming up, and it was decided verbally, and like, then the next thing was coming up. Like, I talked with Aisha ma'am and Alan sir, and we also had like discussion about the potential opponents. And but then it was never a serious discussion. But I know uh, whom I am going to fight. So it's just a time. It's just a point of time where I sign the papers. That's it.
Okay.
Nothing
So,
else.
so nothing you can talk about right
Yeah.
now.
If all we are doing back home is sitting and talking. Why can't we talk? We can sit and talk.
So,
Things
so
can
if you're
happen. Things
talking,
cannot happen. But we can talk.
we can talk. Then, do you, what I mean is, can you share the name of the opponent right now?
Yeah. So what if I would not give you the whole uh, scenario, in the sense, like, what I'm planning, and because this will kill the surprise. But then, yeah, I know there are two potential opponents,
I know
either
you know.
Vikas or
Oh,
either
there's two potential opponents. Oh, there's two potential
yeah.
opponents.
So
Okay.
there are two potential opponents, either Vikas or either Anshul. I'm very sure about it. The thing is, Anshul has
Which
three
Vikas?
wins and Vikas has
Which,
three wins.
which Vikas?
Vikas Rohil,
Okay.
Vikas Rohil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Vikas has three wins and Anshul has three wins.
Yeah.
And Anshul had a pretty nice fight, the last one, and he was
Yeah.
pretty
He's been
dominating
doing
over
quite
there.
well in his last couple of fights. Yeah.
Yeah. And Vikas, I don't know, he was playing with some new guys, so I'm not looking forward to it. But then, yeah, the thing is, if there is a potential thing of belt championships, if there is a if like, I want MFN to make championships, and like, they should give belt to each categories. So we are having a discussion about it, and I don't know what's the decision. But if there is a potential fight of a belt championship, if I am fighting for the belt next, I would like to fight Anshul, because I would really like a guy who's there, who has his name up there in the rankings. Like, it matters to the audience, right? It doesn't matter what I think or what Anshul thinks. It matters what to the audience, and most of the audience, they think like Anshul is good, which is very good. If a
Yeah.
guy is there on the top and making name, like, why shouldn't I fight him? I should of course fight him, and I should go for the name, right? And right now I am on the top of the food chain, and everyone is shooting darts towards me. So, like, I'm in a very good spot, and I'm working towards it. Like, making my spot pretty cemented. And yeah, if there is a next title belt fight, then I would really want to fight Anshul, and because that will be a very interesting fight. If there is a title belt fight, like, can build it up. because if there is a title belt fight next and I fight Vikas, I don't think it will be pretty interesting. But if the next fight is not title belt, if it is a build up fight to a title belt fight, then I would like to fight Vikas first and then beat him up and then go fight Ansul for the title belt, because my aim is to fight Ansul for the title belt,
Well,
because
that's
he
dependent on
he is
that's dependent on if Anshul in the meanwhile has another fight and he wins that as well. Then you two face each other.
yeah, that'll be a good build up. That'll be a good build up. He wins another fight, I win another fight in the same card, and then the next card is a title belt fight. Then it'll be a good build up.
Yeah.
But if they are deciding it to make the title fight the next one, the next event in couple of months, like 2-3 months, then I think I will fight Anshul. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm not really worried about it, because as I just said, like I'm in a very good spot, and like I'm building myself up, and I'm not really worried about who is the next opponent. But yeah, I have my own choices, and I'm just letting you know my choices, and then the audience will be always there.
Of course. Let's say, from what one sees, there might
Yeah.
be a problem allowing audiences into a stadium for at least, from what I'm gathering, at least maybe 5-6 months. But there's a very strong possibility
Yeah.
that sporting events will happen without an audience.
Okay.
I'm just
So I would like to. Yeah, of course. The situation is very bad right now. So
Yeah.
first of all, I would like to make some certain things very clear. What I'm thinking about is what is going to happen. First of all, like there is not a very sure vaccine about coronavirus. So until and unless the cases are really in control, or the cases are zero in the country, the government is not letting people go out of the houses, and that is the only reason they extended the lockdown for a couple of more weeks to 2nd or 1st of May. So that is the first scenario, and then the second scenario is how will the government how do you think the government will give confidence to people, like, okay, you are safe, you can go out. If someone says you, are you confident enough to follow him with your life, like, okay, so and so person said me, like, I'm safe right now, and the lockdown is out, and I should travel and I should go and train. Like, will you be very sure about it? Of course, you will not. You will take some time and you will sit back and you will sit back at home for a couple of more weeks and take time and see how the scenarios are. There might be some cases backfiring, like people would have left, the coronavirus would have left people, and then after a while, when they are ill, it comes back again. So things like this can happen, and yeah, we have to look forward to it. And then there is a high chance of audience not getting involved in the stadiums, because everyone is pretty afraid of what is going on. And more than the actual thing happening, there are a lot of fake news being circulated around, जिससे बहुत सारा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, आपको तो
Yeah,
पता होंगे.
of course, of course.
So yeah, it'll take a while for things to settle
Which
down.
is why
If
I
you
said
ask
at
me the
least five,
time
six
duration,
months. That's why I said at least five,
yeah,
six
five
months,
six months,
at least.
yeah, very easily 5-6 months,
Yeah.
yeah.
So even
But
at
I'm
that
very
time,
sure we'll bounce back, and
but of course, we will bounce back. But even at that point of time, even 5-6 months
yeah,
from now, it is very possible that sporting
yeah,
events will still have to take place in an empty auditorium, stadium, whatever you want to call it. It is very possible that for
yeah,
one
yeah,
year
yeah.
from now, you
Very
cannot
possible.
have concerts, you cannot have sporting
Yes,
events with audiences. So in that
yeah,
case, how
yes,
will you, or are you open to fighting, let's say, wherever, but in front of an empty audience?
yeah, yes. I'm always ready to fight anyone, anytime. It doesn't matter if the audience is there or not. Like, of course, when the audience is there, it's a big thing,
Of course.
and it pumps you up. Even if the audience is not there, it really doesn't matter, because I know this fight which I'm fighting here, people are watching this sitting back at home. So I'm really not worried. I know the eyes are on me. Just that the eyes are not present in the stadium, but the eyes are on me. So I know I have to perform, right? So it will really not matter. And see, the biggest thing in the country right now is cricket, right? and cricket stadiums hold around 60,000 to 80,000 people per match. And I'm very sure the government is not going to let 60,000, 80,000 people sit together for at least one more
Not,
year.
not at
And
all.
once the
Which is
government
why
starts
I
banning
said,
things for the
you know, at least a year until they allow that to happen.
yeah,
You know,
yes.
see the
So
matches
the
may still
government,
happen, but in empty stadiums.
yeah,
But they will not allow so many people
stadiums, yes, yes, yes,
inside
yes.
a stadium
So
before a year, I think.
yeah, for sure. And see, to be very true, cricket sets trend in the country in every sports. If the government is not allowing cricket to host 60, 80,000 people, then there is no chance in the country like any other sporting event will host people more than 50 or 60. So, which are really essential staffs, right? And
Yeah,
not even audiences.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, I think the scenario is going to change, and a lot of innovative ways of bringing the sport to the audience is going to come up. And I'm really looking forward for TV channels or MFN signing deal with someone to make it a live event every 3 months. It can happen. You never know. Things are happening, and yeah, and people when people like Aisha Shroff and Krishna Shroff are working towards it, like yeah, things can happen pretty easily. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, anything else you want to say before we sign off?
Uh, No, I'm pretty happy and glad. Like I'm back home and I'm getting to enjoy. Like sometimes sitting back home, I was there in Bangalore for 2 3 days, and it was pretty irritating. Like you sit home and cannot see blue sky for a couple of days, and just that you can come home and sit outside and enjoy the sun and the sky and the wind is a I think it's a big factor in life, and now we really know what we really need and what is essential and what is not. And I think we'll work towards the improvement of human and social life as together. And these are this lot. I have set a lot of goals in this quarantine time because a lot of people are realizing, like you might be realizing what is important and what is not to you, as this is a very different phase of life which you never planned for. Yeah, then I'm looking forward to it, and I'm very positive about it, and I'm really happy spending time with family right now.
Well, I would like to also hope for the same, but I'm a little more cynical about that because I feel it's very unfortunate, but human beings have very small memories. And, you
Yeah.
know, it's like, it's unfortunate. See, we all wish the best. We all want that
Yeah,
we all
yeah,
learn
for
from
sure.
this, right? But for me, it's almost like,
Yes, yes,
you
yes.
know, when New Year's comes, you know, we make a resolution, you know,
Yeah.
and we have 10 resolutions,
Okay.
you know, and those resolutions last for a month, month and a half. वो फेब के बीच तक
Yeah.
वो सब भूल चुके होते हैं. Everybody forgets. So my
Khatam.
I, I
Yeah, yeah.
I possibly feel right now everybody is enjoying the clear skies and the pollution-free cities of Delhi and Mumbai, and everywhere in Bangalore is
Yeah.
pollution-free, and
Yes, yes,
dolphins
yes.
are coming in
Yes.
Mumbai, and here there's deers on the road and everything. Unfortunately, what I feel will happen is within 2 months of things starting to come to normal and people starting getting back to work, everybody will get back into their routines and look
Yes.
back on it as a phase which everybody just went through. You know, I'm very much hoping that it doesn't happen like that,
Yes.
you know, but humans unfortunately have very short memories
Yeah.
nowadays. So but let's just hope that that is not what happens.
Yeah. Like there are all the five fingers in the hands are not the same,
Yeah,
and that's it
absolutely.
goes same with people.
Yeah,
If three of them are falling, it's a job of rest two of the fingers to pick the other three up. So as human beings, we have to help each other and just keep picking
absolutely. We
each
have to
other up
keep
and
reminding
keep
people
supporting
that
each
this is
other.
an opportunity for
Yeah.
us to learn and grow and
Yes.
improve.
Yes.
So having said that, Shrikant, we look forward
Yeah.
to always talking with
Yeah.
you.
Even
Oh,
I
sorry.
wanted to say one thing because
Yeah.
I came home after a long time, and recently, the Orissa government has added this place to Orissa tourism map, and a lot of people are getting information about this one from the website, right? So I came home and I went to yoga, and I see plastic everywhere around the corner of the valley, and I was very sad because not a single person from outside came to the valley a couple of years ago, and now in 2 years there was plastic because people came from 600 700 kilometers away to do picnics over here. And then it really disheartened me, but then I am one of those guys who will never give it up on nature. I will always give it back, because I am born and brought up in this kind of place, so I will always look forward to help nature.
Well, it's very unfortunate that there's always a
Yeah.
double-edged sword of tourism. It brings in money for
Yeah.
local economy, but
Yeah.
it's very unfortunate that we have a large percentage of tourists who don't know how to keep their surroundings clean, especially when they go somewhere else. They don't have the
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
feel. They feel कि ये अपनी जगह नहीं है, यहाँ पे फेंक के आ जाओ, खुद उठा लेंगे. It's very unfortunate, but
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a longer and a different
Yeah.
discussion. But
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like I said, education is always important to keep. और अपने देश में थोड़ा
Yes.
डंडे की भी जरूरत पड़ती है. थोड़ा सा
सब सबको चाहिए, डंडे लात घुसे सब चाहिए थोड़ा सा, सबको थोड़ा
थोड़ी डंडे
सा.
की जरूरत पड़ती है. But having said that, all the very best for your training. We hope to see some of your training footage and videos,
Sure.
and we will be in touch with you.
Sure.
And hopefully, again.
I think I'll be sending you. I always.
Yeah. So we look
I
forward
was
to
actually
that.
supposed to send videos, but then.
Yeah. But then, sorry.
I was actually supposed to send videos. So like I was scheduling to send videos of my training, but
Yeah.
the internet is so bad over here because I have to come out of my house every time to upload things. And at midnight, I cannot come out of my house.
Okay.
So whatever I upload on the drive is not there in the morning anymore. So I'll find a way to share things so that the people over here get a look of what is going on.
Yeah, please do try and do that. People will love to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shrikant. Again,
No
lovely
problem,
talking to you, and all the very best. Enjoy your.
Thank you very much, sir.
Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, stay safe, sir.
Thank
Yeah.
you.